What's going on, Danny? I see everything's good. What's going on, Sporties? G Works. Yeah. Please hit that like button on the way in. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. New beginnings. What's going on? Malik, what's up, big dog? I see you, new beginnings. What's up? What's going on, Anthony Mark? What's up? Appreciate you, Anthony Mark. Appreciate you, man. What's going on, Christy? What's up? Hey, why y'all keep dropping stuff? It's hot. What's up? What you talking about? New beginnings. You say it's hot. Oh, they need to sit down somewhere. They're always doing something.
And I'm in the backyard now, and it's huge back there. If you look up,
Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Anthony, man. That's so true, man. That is so true. The ends justify the means. Very true. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I need to do that, Sporties. You right.
And I'm in the
All right, guys. Let me go ahead and get started. But I'm just waiting for some more people to come in. But this is like what we're gonna be rocking with tonight. So I'll get started. I know as soon as I get started talking, then people will come in. What you talking about? So I'll wait another minute or two. Yeah, guys, look what happened to me. I got burnt by that steamer, man. Towed my ass up. Yeah, Philadelphia Eagles all right. I see you, A&R. I'm glad they finally got one. Sure, I did the Millie Rock, man. Like Sporty said, man, I did the Millie Rock when I, man, it's killing me, man. And usually it just be like a little, little small burn. It's never got me to the doggone pink meat. That thing burnt me to the white meat. Go to bed. I'll handle it. Just go to bed and stop talking. Vision Service, I see you, big dog. What's going on? All right, well, let me go ahead and get started. Oh, it's all right. I burnt it like I think this weekend. No, last weekend. Starting to scab up. I was just looking at it. I hadn't really been paying attention to it because I've been moving around a lot. Really the first time I sat down in a while. Just started looking at it, but I'm good. But yeah, let me go ahead and get started. I want to talk about. Uh oh. I want to talk about positive comments, and I remember in the maybe a month or so back, maybe longer than that. I talked about what I do when I receive negative comments. When I receive a negative comment, I usually go to the person's channel. Uh oh, I'm on the wrong one. I'm feeling myself. But I usually go to the person's channel and I try to see what type of content that they have. And they don't have any content. And they always got something to say, some type of advice, something negative to say, and when you go to their channel, no content at all. So, and then I take the time to go and, after doing a little quick research, I go ahead and block that person and I remove the comment. But when I receive a message from someone positive, I just look at it and I keep it moving. Sometimes I might, reply back with a thank you or something like that, and I would, click the little heart under the video, and I'll just move on, and I won't even give much thought about it anymore. But what I started to notice is that all I started to notice is that I wasn't doing the same thing for someone that leaves a positive message. I wouldn't even go look at their page. I'll just look at the comment, you know, click the little heart, you know, and I'll keep it moving. And I remember one day I was looking, you know, just looking through my videos. I went back like about a year back, and I saw that Sporty's had left me a message, had left me a comment, and I saw the comment, and when I looked back, I remembered the comment because of what he said, but I just hit him with a thank you, and I kept on moving. I never clicked on his channel to see, you know, who that person was, and if I would have done that back then, I would have met Sporty's a long time ago. And it's just funny how our minds are conditioned to think. Right. It's funny how our minds are conditioned to think that people that treat us well and are positive towards us, we tend to, you know, since it's, you know, I guess that's what people are supposed to do. So the things that people are supposed to do, it doesn't get any attention. And things that people are not supposed to do, or things that seems, you know, crazy, that it gets all the attention. But I'm gonna go back to one of my videos, and let me see. I want to go back to one of my videos that I think Sporty's had commented on the video, and I just hit him with a thanks or something like that, and I kept it moving. I think this is, it may be this video or another one, but I just hit him with a thanks, and I just kept it moving, and that was it. But anytime, like I said, anytime someone would leave me a negative comment, I'll click on their page. And I want to see if they got a picture and if they got any content. And 9 times out of 10, they don't. And, you know, and it's a lot of, if I go through these comments, if I just pick a video and go through these comments, it's a lot of people. Okay, here we go right here. Now, here goes Sporty's. This was 2 years ago. And I just recently started talking to Sporty's last year sometime, like maybe February, March of last year, maybe even later than that. But he left this message 2 years ago, and this is actually my second wash video ever on YouTube. This video right here is called My Mobile Car Wash 2. You know, after we get off, y'all can go to it. But if you look right here, that's a lot of comments. But if you look right here, this video was published. Let me blow it up. This video was published. You see that date? And it has, what, 35,000 views now. So he's been a subscriber for over 2 years. I didn't even know that. And when you know, I do this sometimes. Like I said yesterday, my live stream was taking a look back. I see you, Long. Hey, Steve, this ain't Steve from JPD, is it? Steve Long, you from Jackson? That's too much of a coincidence. Steve. This you, Steve. JPD. Man, look, I used to work, if this is Steve I'm talking about, I used to work with this guy when I was on the police department. If this the same Steve, yeah. I used to work with Steve, man. Hey, I remember when I was a rookie. And some other officer, I think it was, well, I ain't gonna say no names, but some other officer arrested one of my, like one of my childhood friends. This guy was like my brother, and my brother was, he was dead wrong, but I couldn't let him go to jail, and the way that I was, I was young and I was trying to express myself, but I guess I was expressing myself wrong, and it came off wrong. It came off like I was looking after, looking out for a suspect or whatever. But anyway, they end up letting the guy go because of me or whatever. And when we get back to this precinct, Steve comes at me. I mean, and this is how it was. This was back like 2003, 2004. And, policing at that precinct was way different than it is now. And that's when, you had the senior officers can get on to you. And I remember Steve like, don't you ever do that again. And I had to explain myself to him. And once I explained myself to him, he understood. But I understood where he was coming from, and he was able to understand where I'm coming from. But the Steve Long worked with me on the police department. He's still there now. That's awesome, man. I didn't even know you watched my channel, big dog. But yeah, okay, I got sidetracked. But here we go. So, and Steve had a long service back then. Him and DeFletcher White, y'all had a long service back then. I remember that. Okay, here we go. Now Sporty says to me, he says, what the hell I just do? Oh, I'm on your channel, big dog. All right, so sorry about that, guys. Let me get back to it. This touchscreen is sensitive. But here we go, man. So Sporty's, he hits me with, much respect, you need some pointers or help, brother, holler at me. Been doing this for a while, and you will realize that the car money will slowly but surely eliminate the lawns. Where you from? Holler at me. And, it's positive. From the beginning, much respect. He offers his help, and here's what I say. I'm from Mississippi, thanks. That's it. That's all I gave my man. And then, caught on after viewing some vids. That's definitely Deep South. That was it. So, you see what I'm saying? But somebody will jump in and leave a negative message, and the first thing I'll do, I didn't see this and say, oh, okay, he does cars, he says holler at me, he's been doing it for a while. I didn't do this and hit the button, and if I would have hit the button, I would have saw that he made videos. I would have saw that he made videos, and I would have definitely contacted him, because as soon as you hit on this video, his number run across the screen. And if I would have saw all the things he was doing, I would have contacted him, and I would have leveled up a long time ago. And look at the blessing that eventually I still got the blessing, but I would have got it much earlier, and I would have been more advanced than I am now. Just by talking to this man. So, right, he offered his help. And I mean, I'm pretty sure he was watching, because I'm just washing cars. I'm not detailing, and I'm new. I was new to washing cars as a business. Now I wash cars for years, but everybody know if you ever done it as a business, it's two totally different things, man. So okay, but let's go to I remember somebody gave left a nice comment. Let me find it. Y'all bear with me. All right. This is a video. I did this. I think this was my video for the new year, my first video.
Facebook.
Yeah, so you got damage control, but this is all new. You know, this you got damage control, dropped a nice message. KZ, Ty Torrance, Majestic. Like, okay, here's what Majestic Auto Spy had to say. This is another great motivational video, Anthony. I've already have my enclosed trailer and will be starting my next phase of leveling up in 2018 very soon. And see, when they say stuff like that, that lets me know that they actually listen to what we're saying by the words that they use, because these are words that we use in our videos. Thanks to you and all of the new wave detailers that have took the time to make these videos and reached out to us. I wish you the great success for the new year. You know, and you know this is the type of stuff that I should focus on, because it lets us know that we're actually what's up, Randy, that we're actually making a difference. Randy was leaving me comments. You know, year ago, 2 years ago, Randy was leaving me comments back then. I just remember the name, but I never clicked on his channel to see what he was doing, and that's something wrong with that. You see, but I would click on someone's channel that hated. What's going on, Mike? What's going on, Tolies? Okay. What's up, James? Okay, check this out. Look what this person writes. And I remember this comment because he left this comment. He left this comment on all of our channels, on me, Sporties, and G-Works. And he says, "This is for you, A&A, Sporties, and G-Works. You all are the truth, the ones that I consider true celebrities, the ones that really dictate their success the way it should be. Keep it coming, guys. Love y'all." And then he comes in, "The grind never stops, the grind never will. The grind keeps us strong, strong as steel. The steel that won't bend, the steel that stays real. The grind is the struggle there's no progress. The grind is the fruits of our labors that nurtures the meaning of our existence. The grind never stops, the grind never will. If you can reach one, teach one, the grind." So he's basically, just using that, right. So he's using phrases that me, G-Works, and Sporty says in our videos, and he put it into some type of poem. So that just lets you know that these people are actually listening to what you're saying. They don't have any hidden agendas. You know, they're not coming here. Yeah. They don't have any hidden agendas. They don't have their own, they don't have their own agenda of why they're here. They're not doing anything, no type of trickery. They just keeping it real and telling you how you feel, because you can tell by the words he never used. He hits, he says stuff like, struggle without, there's no progress. Sporty says that all the time. Reach one, teach one. Sporty says that all the time about the grind never stop. He comes in here and he says, the grind is the fruits of our labors. I have a video talking about enjoying the fruits of your labor. So in that little poem that he did, he just let us know. And then, you got everybody here. Even G-Works chimed in and said, thanks for the support. I tell him, wow, that means a lot. And he talks some more. He says, no problem, guys. Watching and learning from you all has made me decide what I want to do. I'm in the process of organizing my own mobile car audio wash and detailing business down here in North Carolina. I've been installing audio for clients for years, and I've really grown to love washing and detailing aspect as well. With the help of you all, are the motivators that keep motivating me. You see that? And it's a lot of other people, but I'm just pointing out the ones that stand out. What's going on, JS Mobile Car Wash? What's up, Mike Buffershine? 1804, I see you. James Amerson. Yeah, some of you guys, I didn't see y'all when y'all came in, but what's up to everybody? Appreciate y'all for stopping by, man. Y'all hit that like button. But and you can kind of tell by the comments, because some people pop in and ask you, what type of steamer is that? What type of tire shine do you use? And they pop in and out because they're watching, they're trying to learn. And that's cool too, But you got other people that get on here with other agendas, and their goal is to try to sidetrack you. And so, don't fall for it. Oh, okay, I see you. We got a lot of people from Mississippi up in here, man. I see you, Joey Winters, Byron, Mississippi. And you about 30 minutes down the highway from me, man. But, okay. And I never just took the time. Matter of fact, while I'm saying that now, let me take a look at this guy's channel. All right. And this is the guy that left it, and this the guy that he only has 3 subscribers. I cannot say that name, but that is that right there. It looks Russian or Czechoslovakian. You know what? Let me not say that, but that's what it kind of looks like when you see a lot of consonants jammed up together. That's usually what that is. But looks like he has video of a little girl, his little girl, which is cool. You can see in the video saying he's in the process of starting up his business. So that's all good, man. But I and this is the first time I'm actually going on his channel, and he left that video, he left that comment back in October. And so that, which when somebody leave a nice comment, I'm gonna check them out and see. I'm gonna check them out as well, because if I could do it for somebody leave a negative comment, I could do it for somebody that leaves a positive one. As I remember on this video right here, I was talking about change the example of success, and I was basically talking about that video. I was basically talking about making lawn care, mobile detail, and mobile car wash something that people can look up to, because it's not a profession that is looked up to. If someone asks you what you do for a living and you tell them you're in lawn care, you wash cars, they'll just say, oh, and that's it. They may ask you, could you do how much you charge or something like that, but it just don't seem exciting to them. If you say something like, when I used to tell people I was a cop, oh my God, we'll have conversations for hours about that. If you say you're a lawyer, a doctor, stuff like that. And someone actually left a negative comment on there, and I wish I would have kept it up here for the sake of this video, but I deleted it. But check this out. Now, I've never had a conversation with Eric Jones, and I like his videos. I really look to this guy. But I think I know he watches my channel, but this is the only comment he's ever left on any video. And he jumps in and he says, well put together, brother. Spreading the positive words. And he highlights positive. He puts positive in parentheses because he's all about the positive flow. And he says, spreading the positive words of how success can come, specifically to our young people. What's going on, David Colon? They are exposed to enough negativity in their everyday lives. Videos like this show them that there's a different light to shine from. Much love, young brother, positive flow. And I know a lot of you guys have spoken to Eric Jones. I haven't had the pleasure to talk with him yet, but hopefully one day real soon we'll get a chance to chop it up. Exactly, Joe Winters. I mean, you hit it right on the head. Oh yeah, the conversation be short, But see, the thing is that when I made this video, it was more of I was saying, it's just the terminology that you use. Instead of saying that instead of them saying that you're that if they ask you what do you do for a living, I own my own company, and that's what I tell people. I own my own company, and I own my own business. And when they say what type of business, say professional services. I provide lawn care, gutter cleaning, window cleaning, surface cleaning, detailing, lawn care, all kind of stuff. And they it just you got to make it sound more prestigious, man. And by us making these videos, we can actually make this stuff cool. And that's what this video was about. I was like, all of us get together and make this stuff cool, start making better videos and things like that. Exactly. And they don't realize, because a lot of people just don't take the time to realize that it's just basic math. If you went to school for 6 years, got your bachelor's and got your master's, and you worked for 15 years at a job, at a state job or a city job, some people they'll never make 6 figures at a state job, even with a master's degree. I've looked these things up. When I had a city job, when I worked for the police department, they didn't pay anything. Every police officer I knew had something on the side, had some type of part-time thing. Everybody was trying to make money, working all these extra hours, and still didn't have enough. And here I go. I do about 5 or 6 yards a day. Sometimes 7, sometimes 10. I do those type of yards a day, and I come home with $400, $500, and I'm doing that every day. And I'm just talking about mowing lawns. I'm not talking about the cars or gutter cleaning or all the other stuff that I do. I'm just talking about the lawns. I was coming home with anywhere from like 3 to 5 a day. And if you do the math, it's making way more than these professional people. But they don't see that because it doesn't sound nice. It doesn't have that nice title to it. Right. Yeah, actually, and y'all know what? Steve Long, he also works at the place where I do my group washes. And you can ask them. I'm up there. You can ask Steve. I'm up there every other week washing cars. Sometimes I have 5. Sometimes I have 10. That group wash that I do all the time. That's his second job. So yeah, but it's all what you make of it, man. You make this stuff sound glamorous, and younger people will want to do it. You know, because I know a lady who cleans houses for a living, and and I mean she's charging, you know, anywhere from $150 to $350 per house, and she has a lot of houses. She can't even take all the work. People will call her. She only takes work in a certain area so she can be close, so she won't have to drive far. And she refers everything out to other people that she knows that's in the business because she's not taking a lot. And, you know, she makes 6 figures a year cleaning houses. I know some lawyers that work for the city that don't make that type of money. I started looking into lawn care service on YouTube. You was one of the first vids I see. ANA saw that. I see you, man. Oh, you saw that Madison County SO truck, right? I see you, big dog. Dealership detailing podcast. What topics be about? Back in the day, I was off the roof. I got a lot of more interested in what I do. I see you, big dog. The very next day he called me, Snow, and asked me if I had time to take an appointment. He could not get conversation. I see you, dealership detailer. What's going on, man? I only cut grass on the weekend and make more money than I do as a police officer. Yeah. I believe you. I believe you, Long. I've been wanting to lock in with you guys on about Drop Every. I've been wanting to lock in with you guys. My podcast Drop Every Monday. We've been at it for about a year. Okay, good stuff, man. We're gonna have to check that out, man. Maybe we could do some. Maybe we can do some dealership detailing. What's going on, Majestic Auto Spa? Now check this out. Here's another. Oh, sorry to hear that, man. I hope you feel better, Majestic. But here's another one. Stealth Car Wash and Detail. I've never clicked on this guy's channel, but I do remember this comment. He says, I'm always motivated by you and Sporties. Last week, got stood up on 2 detail jobs, but I used the time to practice my craft on my own vehicle. And this is 05 Alt. Okay, he changed his name. He's been in the chat a few times, but he changed his name to Stealth Car Wash or whatever. But I tell him, you know, good deal. Keep it positive. Keep pushing. Damage Control chimes in, and that's that. But positive stuff, man. You know, you got people. Phyllis Campbell. Positive things. Dope detailing. You got Randy up there. You know, all this positive stuff, and I don't click. I don't click on the channel, man. But right quick, let me click on Steph Car Wash channel. Here we go. He got 2 videos.
Alright, this is the update right here on the headlights. As you can see, clear as day. I can almost stand and see myself in them. But they came out pretty good. No complaints at all. Night vision a whole lot better. Ready to put them HIDs in now.
So he working on his own stuff.
Go with also more default light forward on.
So I guess this the first video. And you know, they may feel a certain type of way by me not even popping up on their videos at all. You know, which is bad on my part. But they show us so much love, man, and it's just only right. It's only right that we you know show the love back, because they're always on the channel. They're always, I see the same names when I go to G-Works channel, when I go to Sporty's, when I go to Randy's, when I go to Tolly's. I see the same people over and over again. But yet, you know, I'm just like, you know, I never go and look. Okay, and I guess that's the finished result. He did a good job. Did a headlight restoration. And see, I'm not gonna, you know, I'm gonna get flagged. I'm not gonna even, well, I'm not gonna get flagged, but I'm not gonna even be able to monetize this video that I'm doing now because I'm showing other people stuff, and I don't care. I'm just doing this for you know, motivational purposes and to get my point across. Let me hit the thumbs up. Look, he got 0 thumbs up, 0 thumbs down. Let me go and give him his thumbs up. Let me go and type him a message.
Take your time when you're working on your vehicles. I'm telling you to come out better. And the good thing about working on your own work, you can say you did it. So this is a quick update, man. I'm gonna shoot a couple more videos, show you a lot of other things. But right now, this is the update for the headlights. Alright?
There you go. So, you know, this is what I'm going to be on from now on, man. Showing more love. I mean, he got 50 views. You know, and it's only right. Exactly. No one can take that away. Exactly. What's going on? Okay, we already see. What's up? Alright. Yeah, but
Now is Anthony with putting some work in on this beautiful.
Need a crappy drawing of a pink bird thing?
I mean, it don't matter what video I pick. There's dozens and dozens of positive comments. You got Broderick Murphy. And here's what he say. I'm proud of you, bro. I've been watching your videos for a while now. You inspire me to keep at my craft. So you must be doing something right when you got to hire employees. We watch you, bro, and grow. Keep grinding. 1. Right. And some of these comments I didn't even respond. Look at that, new beginnings. You know, it's the same people showing love. Love what you doing, started me a lawn care business and used to detail when I was younger. Was wondering if you can give me some info on your detailing setup. So so man, that's what I'm gonna be on now, man. It just be more interactive with the subscribers and people that showing love. Just gonna show love right back. And you know, man, I'm only human. And you know, that's just how I've been. That's just over the years. I don't know if it wasn't intentional, but that's just how I conditioned myself. You know, I'll be looking. Even though and I do my best to stay positive, and I think I'm doing it. Well, I don't think, but I know I'm doing a great job to stay positive. But to stay positive, you got to keep reinforcing positive things. You got to keep doing it. And that's what I'm going to start be doing now. I laugh. Oh, yeah. I definitely laugh at the haters. I got a video. I actually got a video when I'm laughing at haters, man. I actually got a video where I'm laughing. And I do laugh at them, but I still want to know who the hater is. You know? And that's just me. But I'm working on it, and that's something I'm gonna stop doing. So here it is right here. You guys may remember this video.
Now it's Anthony with A&A. I'm watching the, Netflix, and I love like old gangster documentaries and stuff like that. This is what's that song? And that's that, and I'll think of something else. But like I said, I'm not gonna stop. So you might as well give up hate on me and use that energy to become something great, because your hate ain't gonna stop me, man. If you send me a text message with some negativity, I ignore it. If you call me with some negativity, I get off the phone. If you approach me with some negativity, I change the subject. You continue to be negative, I end the conversation and I move on. If you send a negative comment on YouTube, I delete it. You're not gonna stop me, I'm telling you. Are you listening?
So man, and the reason why I laugh, I'm about to start laughing now. Let me just contain myself. But the reason why I laugh is because I already know how it's gonna turn out. All right, come on, Randy, chill out. I already know how it's gonna turn out because I'll be 40 this year, and to some people I'm still a young buck, but 40 is a wild man. A 40-year-old man is experienced, and I've been through some things in my life. I've been through a lot. Steve Long can tell you. He knows some of my history and things that I went through. He can tell you. I've been through a lot in my life. So a hater, it don't bother me. It doesn't bother me, but it's just the way that I deal with it. I've gotten a whole lot better. Because Steve will tell you I'll punch a hater in his face back in the day. You know, I don't do that now because that'll get you in trouble. But I know how the story going to end. That's why it's so funny to me. I know how it's going to end. If I do what I know that I need to do and handle it the way that I'm supposed to handle it, it's going to turn out two ways, maybe three. But it's going to turn out two ways. Yeah. You know, one, you know, they're just gonna leave me alone because I'm not gonna stop. They're gonna find someone else that it'll work on because it's not gonna work on me. Or number two, they just gonna get right and join the team. You know what I'm saying? There may be some other things that may be in between that may happen, but I laugh at them. It's funny because I know how it's gonna turn out, and it always turns out the same. You're not going to win. You know why? Because you're not putting in no work. Most haters sit back and hate on you. They're not going to put in any work. They're not going to put in any work, and they're going to get mad at you putting in work. And while they busy hating, you're working. You're working. Yeah. But yeah, G-Works, but I did, you know, you still part of the Blue family. For life, brother. I see you, big dog. I know I get a lot of love. I still get a lot of love, man. I was at Jared Moore's retirement party the other day, Steve. So I still get a lot of love, man. I ran into Al Taylor, Sonya Todd. I ran into all them people, man. And it's like I never left when I see them, man. They still treat me the same. But you know that putting hands on people, man, that stuff don't work, man. They ain't gonna do nothing but get you in trouble, because they rather you put your hands on them than to stay on your craft. You put your hands on them, you just lost. You got a lawsuit. I've been there. You got a lawsuit. You got questions to answer. You might get a charge. You don't want that. It's not gonna work out. That's what they want you to do. They want you to mess up what you got going. They want you to take the time out to see what they're doing. And me taking the time out to go and check their channel, it's kind of the same thing. It's just that it's a passive way of doing something. It's not aggressive. But the best way to do it is just ignore it, delete it, and move on. But I laugh at them because, you know, either they're gonna realize that what they're doing is not working, and they're gonna get themselves together, or they just not gonna make it. And like Sporty be telling me, man, he tell me, man, everybody ain't gonna make it. And you know what? I'm not gonna be one of them. I'm gonna make it, cause you know when people talk to me like that, everybody don't make it. You know, I feel some type of way about that. I don't know what they're saying, but it ain't gonna be me. Show the bang out at churches. No, I'm good, big dog. I showed it yesterday, man. Y'all can catch the video yesterday. Oh yeah, they gonna call the police on you, George. So ain't no reason to even do that, because they don't want to take a ass whooping, but they rather take an ass whooping than to see you progress. And that's the mindset of a hater. They rather take a couple of bumps and bruises to see you not make it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you whoop them and you whoop them bad, you know, they're going to call the police, because not only are you outshining them, you done whoop their ass too. They can't take it. They're going to call the police. And if they can't physically, you know, beat you up, they calling the police, man. That's an automatic. Exactly. They want you to take the bait. And you know, you got haters, you got all different types of haters, man, in all types of forms, man. Exactly. Exactly. And I didn't learn this. I didn't learn all this, and I wasn't like this just because I'm supposed to be some wise guy, whatever. I just learned about, man, I used to mess up a lot, man. I did a lot of messing up. I did a lot of effing up in my life, a lot. All through my teens, all through my 20s, all through my 30s. I did a lot of messing up. And it wasn't because I'm just this smart guy. It was just that I just got tired of messing up, and I realized that don't work. That don't work. It's never worked. So I said, okay, it's time to change. Do something different and handle things a different way. Right. Handle things a different way. And ever since I've been on this path, being more positive, not letting that stuff bother me, staying out of nonsense, I've been progressing, man. I've been progressing. So, yeah, man. And yeah, you got all different types of haters, man. You got the hater that just come out and hate. They just upfront hater. I like those type of haters because I know where they stand and I know to move away from them. But then you got the haters that act like they're your friend and act like they like you, but they constantly saying slick stuff, sideways type of stuff, subliminals. Yeah, subliminal haters. Side-eyeing you and stuff like that, making, slick little comments and stuff like that, and they think that you're not smart enough to understand what's going on. But, I may not come off as just super, super, super intelligent guy, but I come from a family, and don't get me wrong when I say this, you got a lot of people that they are the first person in their family for generations to go to college. And that's a milestone. That's monumental. I love it. I come from a family that go back generations with education. So I've had scholars in my family for years that was always on me about learning this and learning that. You know what I'm saying? I just don't carry myself as some type of know-it-all, but I'm not a dummy. So you may think that you're getting over on me. Now, when I was younger, you tried to get over on me, I'll call you out. But you may think you're getting over on me. I won't call you out. I'll just let you think you keep getting over on me until it becomes obvious to everybody and to me. And then that's when I take action. Because I don't want to look like, just like G-Work said, when you retaliate or when you react, then they'll go, that's not what I meant. That's when it's clearly what they meant. But, you got all different types of haters. You got the passive aggressive type haters. You know what I'm saying? It's just, and you just got to stay away from it. But the people that are positive to us and that always got our corner, we sometimes take them for granted. And just my message to you guys is that don't take those positive people for granted because you need those people. Because when someone tells me that I gave them inspiration just from a 5-minute, 10-minute video, that they got inspiration from that motivates me to continue to make those videos. So it just keeps going. Just passing that positive energy around. But when I get that negative energy or something negative happens, what happens is, it puts you in a negative headspace. Even if you ignore it and you don't respond to it, it's in your head. Even if it's 5 minutes, that 5 minutes of negativity, is gonna affect you. But if you building all these positive relationships and you got positivity around you the whole time, when that negativity come in, those people will shield you from that negativity. Indirectly or directly will shield you from that negativity. So just keep positive people around you, man, and people like Sporties, G-Works, that we got over 1,000 subscribers, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 subscribers. When you got people that's just, leaving you these long positive comments, man, we got to start back responding and checking their videos out and showing them some love right back, because I'm pretty sure those people feel some type of way if they leave a comment and you don't really respond, or you never respond on their channel when they're doing something, because I'm pretty sure that, if you just hop on their channel and be like, oh man, great video, blah, 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 they may holler, come and talk to you and say, can you give me some pointers? You could, give them a few pointers and make their videos great. And that person will forever appreciate that. And the sad thing is that they hating, but they driving a woman car and staying in a girl's house. Facts. They got them PhDs playing. I see. Facts. I see David. Sideways. James Amos. I see. They want to give them the game, but no. The crazy thing is, yeah, Joey, I see you, man. That's true. But you know what I've been experiencing a lot lately? You give them the game, they don't accept the game, because they don't want you to think that you're smarter than them and that you're telling them anything. Because if you watch my channels and if you just listen to what I'm saying, and I know that you looking at the lawns I'm doing, or you looking at the cars that I'm doing, and you watching all that stuff, if you hear what I'm saying, I'm dropping a lot of gems. I'm dropping a lot of things that'll help you. But most people come, and I get it, and I understand, because I do the same thing. Most people come to the channel because they're looking for something specific. They want to know what type of tire shine you're using. They want to know what type of wax you're using, what type of equipment you're using, this and this. And I get it. It's nothing wrong with that. But some people, and that's why, if you listen to my opening, is like, are you listening? Because it's not really about the, I know you guys into lawn care and I know you guys into detailing, but it's not about that. It's like, I'm trying to put something in your head, because if you ain't right up here, you're not going to be able to have the correct mindset to run your business. And that's what I'm trying to offer you guys, because like, I'm not the best lawn care provider. I'm not the best detailer. I'm not the best car washer. So I see a lot of guys on here that blow me out the water. But I am good at what I do. But I don't really try to focus on being the best detailer. I want people to focus on being the best owner, the best business owner, the best businessman, the best advertiser, the best marketer. That's what I want. That's what I'm trying to push out to you people. Right, you can't let folks know everything, but and I'm not letting people. It's no way I can let people know everything that I know. But they don't want it. But they don't want it. They don't want to accept it coming from you. They want to be you, and they want to compete with you, and knock you out the way and be you. And another thing, a lot of people get on here, and I've noticed this because I look at their channels. They're not running ads. They're not getting any revenue. And they're doing it for views and likes and subscribers. They do it for views, likes, subscribers. And that's all they're doing it for. And it's not, everybody is not like that. Don't get me wrong. Not everybody. But I do see people that are, it's just like Instagram or Facebook to them. And they just want likes, views, and subscribers. They just want the attention. Attention is the new currency. They don't even want the money. They don't even, it's easy to set up. All you got to do is just turn your monetization on, link your bank account to it, and get an AdSense account, and that's it. And you start making money. Like, I make money every single day. Sometimes it's $1. Sometimes it's $2. Sometimes it's $5. Sometimes it's $20. But I make $1 every day on YouTube. And that's why I tell people I touch cash every day. Now, do I touch $200, $300, $400 every single day? No. But I touch something every day. And some people can't say that. I touch some form of money every day, whether it's the stock market, whether it's the and I'm telling you guys that, and people still don't care about that. They want subscribers and views. That don't mean nothing. That's just people watching you. Run some ads. Get a website, sell some stuff, brand yourself. They don't do that. They don't want to do that. They just want views and subscribers. That's all they want. So that tells me that they're not businessmen. They just on here for attention. And, I give everybody a shot. I don't care who it is. I don't care what problems you have with who or whatever. I give everybody a shot. Because if I ain't got no problem with you, you cool with me until you violate me, and then I'm done. I'm done with you. I see you, Mark. Mark is another person. Mark has been following me before I had 10 subscribers. Mark Reviews and Rant has been following my channel consistently since I had less than 10 subscribers. What's going on, Christy? I see you, G. Just want a YouTube channel, right? And I'm saying, like, and also, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong about what you want. If that's what you want, because to each his own, but when people hop on here and ask questions and talk, and if you listen to my channel, if you watch my channel, that's what I'm about. So when people come onto the channel, I assume that that's what they're about. But then after a while, you start to realize that that's not what they're about. But that's cool. If you just here for entertainment, that's cool. That's cool, but you gotta watch what you say because some of us are not thinking on the same level. Like when I'm on here, I met a few people on here and I talked to a few people on here, only a few that I talk to on a regular basis. And I've been networking with a lot of people, and I've been helped out tremendously. And those people know who they are, who helped me out tremendously, who did things for me that they didn't have to, who did things for me that I didn't even ask them to do. You know what I'm saying? And did and if I asked them to do something, they did it. And so this is business for me. Now, have I made friends on here? Yes, I have. But this is business for me. Like I'm not on here for a popularity contest. My thing is that I'm branding myself, I'm marketing, I'm advertising, and I want to motivate people to do the same thing. That's it. That's why I'm on here for. I'm not on here, and don't get me wrong, I'm very active on YouTube. You may not believe it, but I got a whole life outside of YouTube. YouTube is not my life. It's a part of my life, but it's not my life. And if I wasn't making revenue from the AdSense, if I wasn't making money off of this, if this wasn't a way to advertise myself and advertise a website or do this or do that. And if it wasn't for the people that the bonds that I've created on here, I won't be on YouTube. I won't be on YouTube. Snapchat, Instagram. If you look at my personal Instagram, I probably upload on my personal Instagram maybe once every week or every 2 weeks. I may post something. Now my business Instagram, I post every week. I post, multiple videos a week. My Snapchat, it's kind of, some days I'm on it for a week and some days I'm not. But it's all to promote ANA. And before, when I was on the police department, before I started doing my business, I wasn't on any social media at all. I was on YouTube, but I only had a screen name with no content, no nothing. And I would watch, I would watch it for pure entertainment. That's what I did. So it's business for me. And I know everybody don't rock that way. That's cool. But don't interfere with the people that's rocking that way. Oh, I've already been doing, I think of a dealership as a big major, like Mazda, Chevrolet, Toyota. But I do a car lot, which is like one of those little mom and pop type little car lots that they do their own financing. I've been doing that, Mike. I've already started. Got a dealership on the low. I see you, Sporty, but I just started one recently. I see you, G-Works. I see you. And then, check this out. And then, out of nowhere, last week before last, Randy hits me out of nowhere. Yo, Ant, I want to help you with your website. Once you get your website on, I want to help you with your Google and all that. And I'm like, okay, thanks. I didn't ask Randy to do that. Randy called me and said he wanted to do that. And that's why I'm on YouTube. That's why I consistently drop videos and put stuff out. It's a business. That's how I look at it. It's a business. BX, I see you. 3 on the low, I see you. Nah, I just got one, man. Right. The thing is that's true, Mike. I mean, that's true, Mark. I do the same thing. If I'm looking at fixing something, I go to YouTube. Everybody got their reason for why they on YouTube. But people who are doing one thing and somebody else who doing one thing, they be want to clash. And to me, if you don't like what someone's doing, then just don't watch. If you don't like what they're doing, don't watch. Do you over here and leave that person alone and let that person, and vice versa. If people on YouTube and they're not about business, that's fine too, because YouTube is for many different things. You can use social media for whatever you want to use it for, but if it don't turn out right, that's on you. But me, and I'm speaking for me, has nothing to do with nobody else. But I'm a business owner, a businessman. And that's how I view things. I view everything as a business. That's how I view things. I'm sorry. That's how I view the world. That's just me. I've always been a person that always was trying to better himself financially, making money. And if Steve is still on here, he can tell you. As a young officer, man, I was out there working extra jobs, selling stuff, selling, T-shirts or merchandise or whatever. I was always trying to do something to make money. If he's still on here, he'll tell you. That's what I used to do. I always pushed to better myself financially. And I've always looked at the world from a business aspect, even as a little child. I even talked my mom into going to Sam's Wholesale and buying candy and drinks and sneaking. I used to sell that stuff at school and sell it from the house. At what, maybe 12 years old or younger? Right. And that's how it is, man. That's how it is. So that's just how I view the world. Yeah. Yeah, Steve, that's how I've been doing, man. Like, I've been doing that for a long time. And I just couldn't figure out what type of business I was gonna start. But I figured it out now. But back then I was doing everything, man. Selling stuff, buying stuff, reselling it, fixing up cars, selling cars, fixing up cars, putting radios in cars, doing all kind of stuff back then. And I knew policing wasn't it. I knew that back then. I knew policing wasn't it. I knew I was gonna have a business or something. I knew I did. Selling snacks and drinks, yep, as a child. Mike, you just got to go to the dealership and ask them. Go to the dealership, ask them, just go to those little corner lots. They're the best ones to go to if you want to get some, but they're not going to pay you a lot of money. They may offer you $3 a car, $6 a car, $8 a car. And, you got to be very limited on the services you provide for that type of money. It can be the outside only, no tire shine, just soap and water and rinse them off. That's it. Yeah, Steve, I still got the Bonneville. It's got a little, it's in my garage. It got a little dust on it, man, but I still got it. Let me show it to you right quick, Steve.
Garage door.
Yeah. There it is right there, Steve. I still got it. And here's my Banshee right here. 2002 Yamaha Banshee. Yeah, it got a lot of dust on it, man. I got to do a little minor work to it, but I mean, it's still clean. Still clean, Yeah, I recently bought my wife this truck right here. She was having problems out of a little car she had. But yeah, I still got it, Steve. Yeah, that thing bring back memories, Steve, man. I used to turn a lot of corners with that thing. I used to pull up uniform and all in that car. Oh, you talking about my Cutlass? Yeah. What's going on, father and sons? I see you. What it do, man? I see you, big dog. You remember the Cutlass well? Yeah, I still got it. It's too cold to go outside. I ain't gonna go outside and show y'all the Cutlass. It's too cold. Boy, that was some good days, Precinct 2, yeah. I see you, Steve, man. I didn't know, because I seen your name on here before, but I didn't know it was you, Steve. Yeah, man, I used to turn some corners that thing, man, but I might have to get that thing back running. But I got me an 86 Cutlass out here, and I've been trying to work on that. But yeah, I might have to do something this year, man. That car done set up too long. I don't know if it's a fuel pump it might be the fuel pump or the fuse to the fuel pump. So I'm gonna have to check that out. But I'm really thinking it's the fuel pump because that fuel pump is about 10 years old because I replaced it. I replaced the original fuel pump when it was at 10 years old. So I'm thinking it's the fuel pump. Yeah, Mike, I go out and work in the cold as long as it's above freezing. If it's like 35, it depends on the humidity and if the sun is out. I say the lowest is maybe 35, 36 degrees. But the sun has to be out and the humidity has to be high. Now, sometimes if that wind is up and if that sun is not out, even though it's like 35 degrees, it may be below freezing in some spots because of the wind chill and all that. It just depends. I appreciate that, Steve, man. Coming from you, man, that mean a lot, man. I appreciate that. I used to look up to you guys, man. You know, when I was out there on the police department, man. You guys still at it, man. These guys was, they was a little bit older than me. And I used to look up to them guys, man, and how laid back they were, because me, I was always amped up, ready to fight. And they was all laid back, you know what I'm saying? I admire somebody that can be in chaos and be laid back because I was ready to do something. And they would be the ones telling me to chill out, chill out, chill out. And, they were just laid back and cool about everything. And they still handled business if they had to. They still, I used to see a little action. They used to put in a little work. What's going on, KG Clipper? Man, I might not have to polish the Bonneville G-Works. It's just dust, man. If I just get some water and just run it off and run all that dirt off, I probably wouldn't even have to polish it. That thing don't have any swirls or anything in it. All right, Mark, man. Appreciate you for stopping by, man. Got that new ceramic dust coat, man. That thing, I'm talking about, that car has been sitting there for probably maybe 3 years, 4 years. It hadn't moved from that spot. Just been collecting dust. Yeah, it's been sitting there for a while, man. But you know, I my focus is different now. Some year, you know what I'm saying? When I was younger, man, that I'd have never done that car like that. That car would have been still on the road. I kept it fixed up. Anything was wrong with it, but my focus is a little different. I still love the cars, but I'm just trying to, trying to build my empire. You know, make sure that my family is secure and and stable. And once I put everything in motion, that I can fall back and start partaking in the things that I love. More hobbies and stuff like that. But I'm actually going to start like fixing things little by little here and there, and get it back going or whatever. But that's just where my mind been at the last, like the last 6 years, man. That's all I've been focused on is my business, growing my business. Cause I'll be 40 this year. In another 10 years I'll be 50. And when I get to that age, I don't want to be out here I don't want to have to wash the car. Like if you see me out washing the car at 50, or if you see me mowing the lawn at 50, it's because I want to, not because I have to. I want to be able to, have everything in motion and just, manage it, supervise it or whatever. Chasing chicken and tearing up the streets. It would be you doing that, Bonneville. I see you, G Works. Right, right. I see you, father and sons. Yeah, I appreciate that, Danny.
Today,
Right. It ain't gonna be easy.
this is Jalen and today I had a pretty light day.
It's not gonna be easy, Danny. And nobody, when I'm gonna start doing boats, shoot. When I start, I don't know. Uh, I just haven't target that demographic that has boats. I just haven't. I need to do that though. I haven't done RVs or boats, but it's not something I'm waiting to start. It's just that I haven't made that opportunity for myself yet, or the opportunity hasn't came across me yet. Come on, KG. Sporties. Sporty's got the bug and tar. www.sportiesllc.com. Go to his website, purchase it. He's got the best stuff. I got a whole bottle of it right now. My lawn care typically starts in March, and then it really kicks off like full force April and May. But it kicks off in March. It's kind of little sprinkles here, sprinkle there, and then it just from March every week it gets more and more and more and more and more, and then boom, full fledged. May is April, May is cooking. Yeah. Also, how many times we got to say it? I don't know, man. Oh, we got to keep saying it, man. That's what advertising. Advertising, you got to keep saying. Also, KG, you got G-Works has a lot of great chemicals as well. He has I don't know if he has a bug and tar, but he has the no scrub wheel cleaners. He has some banging ass soap. He has some what you call that? All right, Christy. He has the tire trim. He has that tire and trim dressing, man. I love that stuff, man. I just did a Jeep. A Jeep Wrangler. Stuff is dope.
Step closer to reaching my main goal.
Right, check them out. You got G-Works Auto Elite. No, G-Works Elite Auto Finish.com. Right. You got a lot of knowledge and experience on this channel, man. I mean, on this chat. What's going on, Andrew Perrin? I ain't seen you in a while.
It's tested by Mercedes-Benz technicians and backed by an unlimited mileage warranty.
Hey now, it's Anthony with A&A Professional Services. Please follow me on Snapchat, Facebook, and Instagram. Thanks for watching.
Now, I did that trim, that bumper with G-Works tire, with his trim and tire dressing. That soundtrack.
Topic of discussion.
But yeah, man, I got to get somebody to make me some beats, man. But I'm not gonna get flagged. You see, I gotta show my people love. You see that? That's what I was using on that trim. That stuff works.
The topic of discussion is
Alright, JS. You also have your DA polishers. Sporters be making fun of my light track, man. You know what it is, man. If I put the music I want to put on there, I ain't gonna make no money off the video. Hey, y'all, look at this hater right here. Look at this hater right here, y'all. He want to talk about the Camaro I scratched. Hey, y'all, look at this hater right here. Look at Scott R. Yeah. We know who that is. We know who that is. But, man, we just gonna go and give you that block party, man. We gonna give you that block party, man. How about you go and I don't know, man. You know, you got haters, man. But we know who it is. Everybody, my new Facebook page for my business is world class. All right, I see you, KG. All right, G-Works. You on Instagram too, KG? He jamming at the block party right now. Bad because he ain't got a business. So he had to find something negative. What about all the... Hey, man. I don't know. But you know how it is, man. You know how it is, man. That fella is just lost, man. That fella is lost. And, you know, here's the thing about it is you can't do anything about it, you know? Like, what are you gonna do? Go try to find him and beat him up? I mean, you can't do anything about it, so what's the use? So it is you know, it's ridiculous. So, you know, you just have to send him a block party. But it's funny to me because I already know how it's gonna turn out. That's why I laugh. I know how it's going to turn out. It's either two things. Either you're going to get right and get yourself together, or you're going to lose. But I'm going to keep winning because I'm going to keep working. I'm not going to stop. You can say whatever you want to say. I'm never going to stop. I'm not going to stop. I done already made up my mind. I know who I am. I already made up my mind what I'm going to do. So I'm not going to stop. Even if you by chance say something to me that gets to me, you know, I'll be mad, I'll go to sleep. I'll wake up in the morning, and guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go do the same thing I did the day before. I'm gonna get out there. I'm gonna be in somebody's yard. I'm gonna be in somebody's gutters. I'm gonna be cleaning up some leaves. I'm gonna be washing somebody's car. I'm gonna be doing something. So that stuff don't bother me. I'm not gonna stop. Right. It's and that's what I was saying before. I mean, everybody got their reason. I see you, father and sons. Everybody got their reason for what they do. But grown men who seek attention, that's a female trait. Grown men who bother other grown men for attention, come on now, that's that's a female trait. I just don't get it. I don't understand, man. These people, it's weird. And it is, you got a lot of weirdos out here, man. You got a lot of weirdos because at the end of the day, let's be real. A lot of us don't know. A lot of us don't even know each other. A lot of us never ever see each other. But you want to create a problem or an issue with somebody that you don't even know, that you may never know. What sense does that make? What sense does that make? Have I made friends on YouTube? Yes. Am I happy that I made friends on YouTube? Yeah. But for the most part, some of these people you'll never meet. It's not a big deal. You know what I'm saying? If you're looking to get on YouTube to fix something that's wrong in your life, if you're not a sociable person and you don't have friends in your real life, you're not gonna find friends on YouTube. Everybody is on here for a particular reason, whether it's business, whether it's attention, and it is for each own agenda. There's nothing wrong with it. But if you're getting on here, but I'm gonna tell you this, but if you're getting on here for attention, that's bad. Because if you don't get the attention and you're not getting it in real life, what are you gonna do? YouTube is a part of my life. YouTube is not my life. And I'm on here a lot because this is part of the way that I make my money. That's why I'm on here. And I can only be real with you guys. That's it. I can only be real with you guys. And I'm never going to get on here. I'm going to tell y'all, for whoever that don't like me, I'm going to tell you, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care who don't like me on YouTube. Because a lot of you guys I'll never meet. And I'm not talking to the ones that subscribe and that and this is not a message to y'all, but this is a message to the people on here who don't like me. A lot of you guys I've never had a conversation with. If I had a conversation with them, 9 times out of 10 they contacted me. The only people that I have contacted on YouTube is 2 people that I've contacted because I saw their video and I contacted them. 2 people since I've been on YouTube. Anybody else who I've talked to contacted me. I don't give out random advice. I don't bother anybody. I just do my videos. If you come over here and you're looking to have a conflict to go back and forth with me, everybody who watches my channel, I don't go back and forth with people. I'm not gonna do it because what is it gonna solve? It's not gonna solve anything. We're just gonna go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You're not gonna use my platform to make a name for yourself. If you want likes and subscribers, and views, and you want them that bad, then you might want to work on your YouTube channel more. If you want that attention, or you can buy them. You can buy subscribers, and you can buy likes, and you can buy views. So if those numbers, if you look at your screen and you look at those numbers and that makes you feel good, then buy them. and you'll be happy. But I'm not gonna go back and forth with anybody. I'm not gonna, and people who watch my channel, I'm telling you, you would never, ever, and I can say this, you would never, ever, ever, ever hear me go back and forth with anybody. You know why? Because this is the way I make my money. Okay? I'm getting the website built. I mean, it's already built. I just got to pay for the domain name. So I got that coming. I got Facebook, YouTube. I got all this stuff going. And I don't want a video out there of me cussing somebody out. And that'd be the video that a potential customer, you don't know who watches this stuff. Everybody, I didn't know one of my coworkers that I used to work with, he's on here now. I didn't even know that he watched this. He used to work with me on the police department. I didn't even know he watched this till today. So you never know who's watching. So why would I get out here and go and cuss somebody out and go back and forth with people or make a negative video so a potential customer and client that sees me and say, let me Google this person and my YouTube channel pops up. I made a video about this. And I put this out to help people. I'm telling you. You're putting videos up of you detailing cars, and then you out there trying to do it as a business. You don't think people Google you? What's the name of your company? What's your name? You don't think people Google you? Right now, if you Google my first and last name, A&A Professional Service is gonna pop up. Oh, he got YouTube channels. They click on it. One of the first video they click on, and you know that the negative video is going to get all the views, and that might be the first thing that pop up, and they click on it, and you cussing and going back and forth with somebody. They're going to say, man, this guy's crazy. And you don't know where that relationship could have ended up. So I'm never going to do it. So if that's what you're about, then hey, keep on. Keep on, because what you're going to do is I'm going to block you. I'm going to send you to the block party. Keep making channels. I'm going to block them. You got to put your name in, hit this button, hit that button. All I got to do is hit one button, and it's over. Until you keep doing it, and then you're going to run it. You can only do so many screen names, and then that's it. You're going to have to move on to somebody else that work on it. It's not going to work on me. I'm just letting you know. I see you, Father and Sons. Real talk, I see you. Let me catch up on these messages. What audio books do you listen to? Keep winning, big dog. I see you, Matt Murray. That when people lash out. Alright, Angie Parent. That's so true. And if y'all haven't subscribed to my channel, do it. Okay. Buy them up. Real talk. Facts. Buying clout, baby. Cash and land. Cash in, cash see. Speaking. Word. Doesn't fall under good marketing. Exactly. Clean right, cut right. What's going on, big dog? Yeah. Clean right, cut right, man. It's another one, man. Man, clean right, cut right contacted me sometime last year. Or maybe even before then. He contacted me, and we'll just talk on the phone. You know, he got my number off YouTube. He called me up. We'll talk on the phone a little bit. We'll jump off the phone. We'll talk. And he'll ask me a lot of questions, and we'll go back and forth. And then, you know, one day he was like, man, I bought me a water tank. I'm like, okay, man, I bought me a generator. And I done bought me all this, and I bought all that. I'm like, wow, this guy's serious, you know. And then next thing I know, man, he's sending me pictures. He's sending me Instagrams. He's sending me stuff, man, showing me what he's doing. Oh, he calling me, telling me I got this many details today. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And I'm like, wow. And, I know that we all had something to do with that. From Randy, Sporties, G-Works, we all had something to do with that. And that's what I'm about, you know what I'm saying? I've never claimed to be the best detailer. If you go back to my first videos. The name of my company was called A&A Lawn and Car Wash Services. Okay? So I already knew from the jump that I wasn't a detailer. Okay? And I say it all the time. I never claim myself to be the best detailer, and I'm good at cleaning cars, and I never call myself the best lawn care provider, but I'm damn good at it. But my goal is to advertise myself, is to market my brand myself. And my goal as well is also to motivate people. But I done said this before. When I got on this YouTube thing, when I got on this YouTube thing, my main goal was $1. That was my main goal. And I'm just going to keep it real with you guys. My main goal was $1. To make $1. And when I kept getting those comments of people saying, you're inspiring me, you inspire me, you inspire me. Every video, I'm going to tell you like this. If I make 10 videos, I'm going to see motivation and inspiration in the comments of at least 9 out of 10 of those videos. So I was like, wow, you know what I'm saying? It just keeps getting thrown in my face. That's a sign. So I said, okay, I'm going to start motivating people. And I just get paid for the AdSense revenue. I don't ask anybody for no money. I just do it. And a lot of stuff we give away. We give away for free. All this, you know what I'm saying? I don't think many, and we just got to keep it real. Now, I'm not going to say that didn't anybody know about the drill brush, but there's a lot of people that did not know about that drill brush until they saw a Sporty's video. Let's just keep it real. Let's just keep it real. It's a lot of us that didn't know what a drill brush was, never saw one, never heard of it until we watched this man's video. Let's just keep it real. Let's just keep it real, cause I didn't know what that I didn't know what that was when I saw that, and to keep it real. Okay, I see it. And to keep it real, man. That's what made me call Sporties. And a lot of you guys are just coming in on this chat, but at the beginning of the video, I showed that Sporties commented on my video 2 years ago. Sporties was not making videos 2 years ago. Right. I ain't got to justify myself. I'm just talking. I know you right. I ain't got to justify myself, but I'm just talking. But, I'm just talking. But 2 years ago, Sporties, and Father and Sons, I'm just really just trying to prove a point. It is just the point that I'm trying to prove. And the title of this chat is positive comments. And I don't know if you was watching from the beginning, but I talked about how I get negative comments. You may never see them on my channel because as soon as they come through, I delete them. But I get negative comments, and what I do is I go to that person's channel, I click on that person's channel, and they usually don't have any content. But I do not, when somebody leaves me a positive comment, I do not click on it and look at that. You see what I'm saying? I give the negative comment more attention than I give the positive comment. And that's what this thing was this is what this video was all about. But just to prove a point, like I said, I went back and looked at some old videos, and I remember seeing that Sporties commented on a video that I did 2 years ago. He commented on my very first mobile wash video that was done August 2015. And he basically left a positive comment And then he offered his assistance and, you know, did a little small talk or whatever. And all I hit him with is thanks. That's all I hit him with. I did, and then he even told me he's been doing it for a while. You know, he can possibly give me some tips or whatever. I ignored all that positivity. I ignored that, but yet I clicked that negative comment. I clicked the channel of the negative comment, but I didn't click the channel of the positive comment. Had I clicked on Sporty's channel, I would have seen, or we would have had a conversation and he would have showed me something that I did not know. Because in the past 6 months, I've learned a lot. I learned a lot from Sporty's. In the past couple of months, I learned a lot from G-Works. You see what I'm saying? So who knows what other positive brother I missed out on out there. You see what I'm saying? So, this is the thing, man. I'm just keeping it real, But like I said, man, I'm not gonna ever bash anyone on YouTube. I'm not gonna say anybody's name and talk bad about them. I'm not gonna do it. That ain't my style. I'm not gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? So if like I said, if you don't like me, that's fine. Just, just leave me alone. That's all I ask. Just leave me alone. But you know what I'm saying? But if you want to keep doing that, the only thing I can do is block you. And that'll be the end of it. I see you, Randy. And then, by people coming on this chat, I've gotten people that were strictly lawn care. And I'm not going to say me, but just all of us, on that's regulars on this chat. We inspire people that was just strictly lawn care to start doing, mobile wash and detailing, and Cut-Right is an example. I mean, he even changed his name. His name was Cut-Right Lawn Service. Now is Clean Right Cut-Right. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not for all this foolishness, man. I don't care about I don't care about that going back and forth, man. I'm on here to better myself and to better the ones that's around me and make some money at the same time. That's all I'm about, And if you got people on here that want to be YouTube famous, then by all means be YouTube famous, but leave me out of it. Right. It's everybody. It's forgotten about. It's just that I'm just, it's just something I be wanting to share with you guys because I like to share my experiences. I like to share my experiences with you guys, and because you guys are gonna go through this same thing, or you already have gone through it, and we can all help each other get through it. And that's all it is. That's why I do these chats. Because every time I do these chats, I don't talk about detailing. I don't talk about lawn care. I talk about what's going to get you right to do detailing or to do lawn care. I don't sit here and tell anybody, oh, this is how you do this is how you do that. I don't even do how-to videos. I'm just dropping out advice, and if you don't want to hear my advice, that's cool. Don't click on it. That's cool. I can respect that, but I do it, but if you notice, if you watch my videos, lawn care, lawn care, washing, detailing is a backdrop. It's just something for you to look at while you listen to. It's just something for you to listen at while you listen to this motivation I'm about to give you. That's all it is. A DA Velcro. Yeah, I see you. Oh, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I ain't gonna stop because that's what the hater doing. The hater want to get you mad, and they want to get you out your element, and they want to get you out your character. But I mean, come on, man. Like I've been. I'm gonna tell you like this, just to keep it real, man. I've been messing up for years. You know, I put my hands on people. I've done things I ain't supposed to do. You know, on and off duty, I did things I ain't supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? You know, did they deserve it? Yes, they did. Was I right? No. You know, but it never ever worked out for me. I either lost money or lost. I either lost money or relationships or respect, and it never worked out for me. So, you know, I'm not finna go back and forth with anybody, man, and that it's just not gonna work because I've been down that road so many times when once somebody wants to be disrespectful and somebody wants to create an issue, it's never turned out right. So why would I keep doing this? And I'm not a dummy. I'm not a fool. I'm not gonna continue to make the same mistakes. So I'm not gonna continue to make the same mistakes. So what I do is, you know, I have to change the way I move. So you know, if somebody come at me sideways, you know, unless they're gonna try to physically harm me, you know, I'll protect myself. You know, I'm gonna defend myself. But you know, YouTube, I'm not finna go back and forth with anybody on that. And then the numbers speak for itself. If you look at the numbers, they speak for itself. I don't even have to talk about that. Right. See, you got people on here giving advice. No, I told you had somebody come on here try to hate. They came in the chat, trying to hate, but they I sent them to the block party. They chilling at the block party. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I think I it was just maybe about what 20 minutes ago. They came in with a negative comment. I think you missed it. They came in, they came in with a little something, man. But that's crazy. And it's probably somebody I blocked, and they went and made another scream name. I don't even remember the name. I don't remember the name. It's in the chat somewhere. If you scroll up, you'll probably see it. It's somewhere. I see you. They sent him to the block party. Yeah, but you know, that's the thing, man. Anybody that pays attention, that follows me or know anything about me, knows that I'm not gonna go back and forth with anybody, man. Right, Scott R. You know, it just somebody went and made a profile real quick. You know, somebody who think they smarter than everybody. Think people don't know what they're doing, but we all know what you're doing. And man, it don't. We all know what you're doing, man. He has a video of a fish. Right. Right. Yeah, man. It's it's just people. It's funny to me, man, because I just don't get it, man. And 0 subscribers. Yeah, they just made the channel today. I bet you if you go and look in their about and see when they created the channel, they probably created it today. You know, I've been playing around with YouTube since 2010, 2009. I've been playing around with YouTube. I've been playing around YouTube for a while. So, maybe even before then. I've been playing around with it for a while. So, I know how YouTube works. And so, but... when I remember when I first started doing videos, I used to get no hateful comments, no thumbs down, and then as the subscribers started to grow, and then I started to see more thumbs down and more which is to be expected. But the numbers speak for themselves, man. If you put in the hard work, if you put in the hard work, and I'm not the, I don't have the most subscribers. It's people that got more subscribers than me. But, I think 38, I'm pushing, I'm on my way to 4,000. I'm at 3891, so I got, a little over 100 to get me to 4,000 subscribers. I got videos that has thousands of views. I got some that don't have thousands of views. I got some that's got hundreds. Right. Possibly. The numbers speak for itself, man. The numbers don't lie unless you buy your subscribers. You know, if you buy your subscribers, then, you know, because, you know, and a lot of you guys may not know that, but you can buy subscribers and you can buy views and all that type of stuff, but I don't do that. My stuff is authentic. I got people who've been following me from, you know, from day one, and they can let you know that I have over 300 videos. I have over 300 videos. I think I got like 350 something videos. You know, and if you put the work in, you're gonna have videos that hit. You see, you're gonna have videos that hit. I got And, you know, I'm not bragging, but I really am. You know, because I'm really not, but, you know, people would think I am. So I might as well just say I'm bragging, because you're going to say I am anyway. But if you look at it right here, let me find some videos. I'll show you, you know, if you put out videos and you keep going, you're going to have a video that's going to hit. And when that video hit, that video is going to bring you subscribers. Okay. I think this is my largest. What the hell just happened? I think this is the video that has the most views. And it's this one right here.
Hey, now this is
Alright, this video right here has 84,000 views. It's putting work in. And this video is about tricks of the trade, edging, string trimmer versatility. Right. Exactly. And just by trial and error, I figured out what works. You know, I had to figure out the hard way because I didn't, you know, I wasn't smart enough to research it. But I just kept trying. I just started to know that your title has a big, you know, has a lot to do with it. Because when people go to Google, and Google owns YouTube, and so if you go to Google and type in something, if you type in a title that's on your YouTube, it's gonna pop up. So some people go to Google things, and then a YouTube video will pop up. Right, exactly. So I just got lucky on this one, and I made something happen with it. And then I got another one. I have one that has. Okay, my mobile wash. This damn touchscreen. My mobile wash. Okay. As you can see, it has 35,000 views. And it was because of the title, My Mobile Car Wash. Because people come in and they type in mobile car wash. And when people want to get into the mobile car wash business, that's the first thing they're going to type in. Mobile car wash, mobile detail. If you got that in your title, you're going to get some clicks. All right. Then, you know, and I got a few more. I got more, you know, with some nice views. But I put the work in. I'm talking about, man, I probably made 100 videos before I made the video that got that many views. And, you know, you got some people that don't want to put the work in. So they get mad at the person that puts the work in. And so I'm going to focus all my energy. You know, I'm not going to go make a YouTube video. I'm not going to go make a YouTube, since I want to be YouTube famous. I don't want to go make a YouTube video. I'm going to take 2 hours out my day and watch somebody else and hate on them. When you could have used that 2 hours to work on a video or whatever it is that you want to be successful at. Because I don't care what you do. I don't care how you try to twist it. If you want to be good at something, you're going to have to put some work at it. Just that simple. Mobile auto detailing using Chemical Guys products, McGuire's products. Yeah. You post something about trimming or a product and people go to YouTube to look at and your video. Exactly, Andrew. Yep. Exactly. And so, you know, got to get it from the mud. Right. Those are big names in the game. I see. Yep. I put up HD speed and it got some more clicks. Exactly. That's how it goes, man. That's how it goes, man. And but see, the thing is that when people see how much work you got to put in, oh, I'm not finna do that. I ain't gonna do that. They ain't gonna do that. But you'll put all that energy into hating on somebody. What? That just lets you know the type of mindset up that person has. And like I always say, when I see that, you know, when you start getting weird and you're a weirdo, and you know you let that stuff control you so much that you start to hate, I get as far away as I can, and that's the beauty. That's the beauty of YouTube. That's the beauty of YouTube, because I can block them, and that's the end of it. I ain't got to deal with them no more. You know, if you want to call my phone, or you know, I can block that too. You're not gonna get through. You know, you can call from another number. I'll block that too. So, you know, I'm just gonna make block parties. I love it. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got some people that's, you know, you got some people that's part of the new wave. You got some people that's gonna be part of the block party, the ANA block party. We selling tickets. You know what I'm saying? You can go to, you know, if you want some tickets to my block party, you can go to GWorks EliteAutoFinish.com. We selling tickets over there. You can also go to www.sportiesllc.com, or you can go to ANA.com when my website comes out, and we can you can buy you some tickets to the block party. Cause you know it's live over there. It's a lot of people over there hanging out. You know, the music is whack, the food ain't that good, but you know, y'all just be over there together. Yeah. I see you, father and son. Yeah, man. But you know, they're just trying to prove a point. Cause you know, I've been dealing with this for about a year or so, a little longer than that. You know, just different people. You know, different people coming in and leaving their little comments. So, you know, if you look at the title, I titled it Positive Comments. If you look at the title of the video, and, you know, if y'all, you know, this video is long as hell. Now it's like 2 hours and 30 minutes, but I guess if you go into like the 20-minute mark, I guess this is why I start off, and I started off showing positive comments, and we're just showing, like I said, you know, just showing how, you know, my response would be short. You know, I wouldn't even click on their channel, you know. So that's, you know, and it's really me checking myself, you know. Yeah. Block party, exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna send them, man. Cause I went on my YouTube. You can actually see all the names you got blocked, and it's a nice little group over there. You know, I got a couple of starting lineups on basketball teams, a bench, a full roster over there. You know, I got a few people over there, so you know. And the thing is that it's crazy, man. You know, I call myself trying to be positive, and I know everybody ain't gonna like me because I know I may come off a certain way. That's cool. You know, I don't do it intentionally, but you know, but I don't. But that's not my intentions to go out and be mean to anybody. But I can't help everybody, and I can't be everybody's friend, and I'm not gonna talk to everybody on the phone. I'm just not gonna do it. I got a chance to talk to. I got a chance to talk to a lot of people on the phone and had good conversations with a lot. And I had a few that I talked to on the phone, and they were some weirdos, man. I'm sitting here on the phone with this person. I'm like, man, this person is a weirdo. I had to get off the phone, you know. And that's the thing, man. All right, dealership, weirdos. I'm telling you guys, when your channel start to grow, it's a lot of people out there. It's a lot of y'all out there. I'll look at y'all channel, even the people who just started. I watch your channels and I see a lot of growth, and I see that the channel is going to pick up. You know, you got G Works. He hit 1,000 last year, and man, he's heading to 2,000. He's got I think he got I don't know. I think he got maybe 1,600 if I'm not mistaken. But you're gonna see. And some of you guys are getting calls already. People call you out the blue, man. And that's the bad thing about having a business, because your number is public. You know, they can find it. You know, YouTube, Facebook, or whatever. And your wife says you're a weirdo. Yeah, your wife's supposed to say stuff like that. But Anthony, don't forget about me. I hit at least 2. I see you, Tollies. Yeah, man. I mean, like I said, even Tollies, man. I mean, Tollies got a very, very good channel, man. And I say this all the time. I don't understand why he doesn't have more subscribers than he has, because I like his style of videos. It's nobody out there in the detail lawn care community that has his style of video. I mean, it's very different from everybody. It's family oriented. I like it. I don't see why he don't have more subscribers than he has. Like, I like his videos better than my own, and I'm just keeping it real. But when y'all gonna start seeing this when your channels grow. You're gonna get these weird people that's gonna call you, man. And you got people who will sit there. They don't have any friends. And sometimes it can get scary, because you know the internet. You can find out a lot of information on the internet, and you know my fear is, and I'm just being real. I'm not trying to be funny, but my fear is someone actually trying to come to your house. And you know, I pray that don't happen, because I know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what they gonna do, but I know what I'm gonna do. Not bragging, I'm just telling y'all, I know what I'm gonna do. So I just hope that don't happen. But you know, some of these people get real weird. You know, they'll call you, they'll say weird stuff. You know, and you know, it's crazy, man. So you know, y'all be careful out there, man. You know, don't be so quick to talk to people on the phone. You know, some people gonna call you and they gonna be 100. They gonna be all right. Father and sons called me a while back. We had a good conversation. He called me a while back. You know, but my thing is that like if someone calls me, man, I'm immediately looking at their channel. If they say they're on YouTube, what's your channel? What's your name? You know, if I'm immediately looking at their channel. If they not talking right, man, you know, I'm gonna have to cut that conversation short because I'm getting to the point where I'm just not gonna, you know, other than this group of people we got here, man, I'm not really gonna talk to anybody else, you know, unless it's some type of special circumstances. But got some weird people, man. Really weird. Sad but heads are looking for entertainment and gunfire. We have to bet on ourselves. I see you, Clean Right. Yeah, Clean Right. Clean Right called me yesterday. Clean Right called me yesterday. He was looking for some jewels. He was looking to, you know, I know he was like, tell me something, Aunt. Tell me something, Aunt. I need to know something new. What's going on? What you got new? That's a Clean Right beat. I think, you know, out of these, you know, guys who just starting out, man, I think Clean Right is probably one of the most hungriest that I know of. Okay, that's dope, Patrick. Patrick Flynn, I see you. Yeah, Randy called me out the blue one day. Randy was like, hey, Ed, what's going on, man? You detail tires? I'm like, what? I'm like, man, I got a weirdo on the line. A lot of fake people. I learned the hard way. It's fucked up how cool people can be. Yeah, I see you, father and sons, man. You got some weirdos out there, man. It's you know, and the thing about it is, it's kind of like some out of a TV show or a movie. How just you got this weird person stalking you and following you. That's how it feels. You know, they probably, you know, this weird person probably. Because I'm just saying, man, like I can see a woman doing it because a woman can get emotional and you know, lash out, you know, but a man, that's scary to me. Like a man that he's into his emotions like a woman, you know, that's scary because, you know, even though a joker can be a lame, he's still a man. He's still gonna have the strength of a man, and having emotions like a woman but with the strength of a man can be dangerous. And so, you know, and I know it's funny, but it's serious at the same time because like that's just my fear that, you know, one of these nut jobs, one of these weirdos will show up at your house because you're not answering the phone or you're not talking to them. And, you know, I just hope that never happens because, like I said before, and that's what scares me because I know what I'm gonna do. And I know what I'm going to do, and I'm not going to have no problem doing it. And that's the scary part. And so I don't want that. I don't want that type of situation to go down. So, I'm just gonna just keep it professional. Stop. I'm just not gonna answer my phone. you know. And so, people just don't take it the wrong way, but, it's just getting real weird out here. Yeah, I see you clean, right? Yeah, I see you. Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't promote violence. I don't. I'm just. I'm just a. I'm just a reformed savage that loves Jesus. I don't want no problems. I don't want no problem. Just leave me alone. Leave me alone. I don't want no problem. Cause every time it's like every time every time I react, or every time I, try to handle a situation, I'm the bad guy. So, I got the glasses on. I want to be a square guy, you know. Put the glasses on, start wearing suits and cardigans, and wear my pants up, high as I can, you know, with the seat, drive with the seat straight up, seatbelt on, hands, what's that, 2 and 10, I just think I'm gonna try the lame route, you know what I'm saying, because cool people go to jail, so I'm gonna just be the lame. I'm just gonna be the lame man and send them to the block party. Man, I've been on here a long time. But I appreciate everybody. That stopped by. I got a chance to talk with one of my old cop buddies. I didn't even know that he watched it. Man, shouts out to him. He's probably gone now. But shouts out to him. On papers, I see you. I see you, big dog. 'Cause that's what they gonna do, man. You put your hands on somebody, man. Or you do something to somebody or whatever, and then you get some time, you get probation, you get, you on paper. Everybody got time for that, man. And I didn't live my life right and do all do all these things, man. I was in the military, as a police officer. I've never had to go to jail. I've never been arrested or anything. So I want to keep it that way. You know what I'm saying? I didn't come this far to go to prison. So, but like I said, I'm these weirdos, man. Joker might be sitting at home butt naked, watching you on YouTube. Wake up in the morning watching you on YouTube eating cereal. It's just right. Yeah, but I ain't promoting gun violence. I'm a square. Let me tell y'all guys. I'm lame. I'm a square. I ain't but 170 pounds. I'm 5'11". Y'all don't want no problems, man. I'm getting older. I got gray in my beard. I don't want no problems. Y'all see I got the glasses on. Next, I'm going to start doing my videos in a suit. You don't want to fight a man with glasses in a suit. Like, I don't, that's just so non-violent. Pressure wash a gun. Exactly. Pressure wash a gun, the short gun. Exactly, Tony. Yeah, man. Yeah. Fruity Pebbles, Honey Smacks, all of that, man. You deal with the sensitive dudes at work. Yeah, you should be more, That Christy, don't be like that. You should be more understanding, man. Give him a hug. Just give him a hug, man. Just be more sensitive. You know, see what's the matter with him. See what's the matter with him, man. Just don't yeah, they out there, man. They the new females. Oh, yeah, yeah. I've seen a couple of those, man. But you know, she's gotta be understanding, man, and be sensitive to their feelings. You know, because I don't get it. If I'm watching a video, I don't like it, I stop watching it right in the middle of it. And if I don't like it, I'm not gonna leave a negative comment. I ain't gonna say anything on it. It just don't affect me that much, you know. Come on now, G. Man, you got to be more sensitive to these people, man. You know, just send them to the block party, man. Just send them to the block party. They'll be all right. You know, you send them to the block party, they're there with other people, other like-minded people, and they can sit there together and talk about how much they hate people. And then they start hating on each other. But, man, let me get out of here, man. I'm tired. I'm just rambling now. I'm the sweetest person. I'm the sweetest person. Ask them. Jonathan Hobson. Hey, guys. Long time sub. I see you. I appreciate you for subscribing, man, Hobson. Thanks for the support, man. Appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, man. I'm glad you enjoy the videos. Sporty, there you go with that ding-a-ling-a-ling. Scoop. There you go again, man. But, man, let me get off of here, man. I'm gonna get out of here, man. I'll talk to you guys later, man. Shouts out to everybody that stopped by. All right, I see you, big dog. Appreciate you, father and sons. Shouts out to everybody who stopped by, man. I appreciate you guys on this Sunday. I mean, I know some of you guys got to go to work in the morning, but you decided to be here with me tonight. I appreciate that. Shouts out to the new wave. I'm out.